Hello guys, this is Keisha here and I want to take the time today to talk to you about Ultimate Colon Cleanse. So I have a question for you. Do you think you have parasites? Listen, you could be infected with parasites but not feel any symptoms, or you might have diarrhea or unwanted weight loss. Worse yet, parasites can leave you open to many illnesses, including the deadly flu. As you know that this year the United States have been doing a big campaign on the flu. They're saying that everyone should get vaccinated. But listen, if your colon is not cleansed, it can even make the flu worse. Okay? Pinworm infection is the most common type of worm infections found in the United States, which are found in the colon, which is a parasite. Now, a colon cleanse with anti-parasite and probiotics can safely and quickly expel harmful parasites from your body. And so that's what we want to talk about today. We want to talk about the ultimate colon cleanse and what it has to offer you. So let me ask you something. Where does death begins? Death begins in the colon. That statement comes from a Russian scientist who won the Nobel Prize, and it is very true. There's no getting around it. If you want to live a long and healthy life, the most important thing you can do is make sure you have a clean and healthy colon. Now, have you ever wondered if your body is as clean on the inside as it is on the outside? Let's think about it for a second. We make sure we go through all these lenses to make sure our body is clean on the outside. We take baths, we brush our teeth, we shampoo our hair, we just groom ourselves properly on the outside. But what about the inside? What about the vital function of the organs that are keeping us? What about the colon, which is, approximately 27 feet long inside of us, that is coiled up, that is wrapped up? Think about all that meat. Think about all that, those hamburgers, or, those steaks, or those chicken, all those things that are just stuck inside of your colon that has not been digested properly. That's just sitting there, and you see your belly getting big and you're wondering why are you getting so big? But it's all that stuff that's inside of your colon. All right. So the truth is, our digestive tract, especially the colon, is the sewer system of our body. And so if we're to enjoy good health, that system requires cleaning. So if you suffer from IBS, or irritable bowel syndrome, or constipation, stomach pain, lack of energy, digestive problems, it is almost certain that you have an unclean and toxic colon. In fact, a toxic colon probably contributes to almost every disease suffered by the human race. Now let's think about this for a second. Here we are in, one of the richest periods in Americans' history. We have more technology, we have more knowledge, we're in the information age. But think about it. We are one of the sickest countries in the world. Why is that? Because we do not take care of our colons. Countries that take care of their colon, that promote, good eating, exercise, their sickness rate is lower. So let me ask you something. Why is a clean colon so important? Well, we're all exposed to thousands of toxins and unhealthy chemicals on a daily basis. We take them in the form of the food we eat, the water we drink, the air we breathe, and the prescription medications that we take. These toxins are dangerous chemicals, along with typical American diet, leading to poor digestion, constipation, weight gain, low energy, headaches, and many other horrible human maladies. Believe it or not, autopsies reveal that colons of 80% of people who have passed away are clogged up with waste material. That just sounds gross. The waste material gives parasites an ideal place to live. These tiny creatures are alive, and all too often they severely damage every cell in our bodies. In fact, according to the magazine National Geographic, parasites have killed more humans than all the wars in history. You think about it. That is drastic. So But the good news is that there is an easy way to free your body of all the excess weight materials, accumulated toxins, and parasites. And there's a way that you can get rid of constipation, fatigue, parasite infection, bloated belly, and that smelly gas, bad breath. Bad breath. Let me tell you something. If you have a really bad case of bad breath, that means you have a lot of toxin build up in your body, and the toxin is trying to get out. And so what it's doing, it's coming through your tongue. And by it coming through your tongue, it gives you that bad breath. So we need to get to the root of the problem, which is in your colon. Or irritable bowel syndrome, which is IBS, frequent colds. Listen, if you're always getting colds, if you're always getting the flu, you need to get a colon cleanse. Or how about hemorrhoids, yeast infections? And for every other disease of mankind, I'm telling you, we have more cancers, we have more diseases now, than ever before. Why? Because we do not have a good, healthy colon. And so what I want to offer you today is a free trial of 30 days. That's right, free trial of 30 days to the Ultimate Colon Cleanse. And there's no obligations. You won't be put on any type of auto shipments, no risk or anything like that. So do not worry about it. Free 30 days colon cleanse, okay? So if you want to get started, what I recommend that you do if you want to get started, what I recommend that you do is go ahead and click on my link, go over to my website, and you will see a form just like this where it says sign up now for your 30-day free trial. Go ahead, fill in your name and your shipping address. You want to make sure that you do this as soon as possible because supplies can be limited. And the only thing we're asking you today to take this free trial is that you do cover the shipping cost of $6.77. All right, so I just want to thank you so much for checking out this video. Listen, even if you do not use my Ultimate Colon Cleanse or take my Ultimate Colon Cleanse 30 days free trial offer, please do something to make sure that you have a good colon, because if you do not have a good colon, I'm telling you, you're going to suffer in the long run. Thank you for listening and have a wonderful day. Bye for now.